Hey everyone, Chef Eduardo Garcia, hanging out in my backyard. However, we're tackling recipes today that you could easily create out at the trailhead, right out of your cooler, right out of the back of your vehicle. So the recipe that I would like to highlight is heart and organ meat. Try heart tartare. So we'll go through that process today, what to look for, how to clean your heart up. So heart tartare, let's get into it. What we're looking for basically is there's going to be some arteries that run on the interior of the muscle. We want to remove those. And then on the exterior, you are going to have fat and silver skin. And we just want to make sure to trim that out. This has mostly already been trimmed when I put this away last year. I think for today, we're just going to go with probably a 4-ounce piece of it, just like that. No funky veins, most of the silver skin is gone. That's a really nice looking piece of heart. So first step for me is I'm gonna make my knife work a little bit easier by cutting it in just small strips at a first pass. I'd say a little bit of a method going into it is gonna save you some time on the backside. So now we're gonna get a little dice action out of this. Now the heart, I'm not a medical expert, but what I've long heard, and upon further research and verification, it's just very healthy for you. That's the bottom line. Low in cholesterol, packed with vitamin B12 and others, loaded with iron. I think I heard a saying that said, heart is good for your heart. Okay, so from here, we got it mostly diced up. Now I'm gonna give it the thunder. And this is really going to become a preferential part of the recipe for you. Right here, that looks really good to me. So from this, I'm going to add it to a mixing bowl. So first things first, we're going to chop up some onion. Do a small dice. Especially with a dish like tartare, what we want to be conscious of is if we're adding onion, tomato, pickles, olives, capers. Capers are usually already a small size, but typically we would want to cut any of that to be the same size as the minced meat. And this is going to be really preferential again to you, but at a minimum, I'm gonna add just a little bit of this red onion. Red onion in, got a nice salt brined pickle. Feel like what we do want in here is basically we want salt, we want acidity, and we want fat. So we're gonna use mayonnaise to add the fat. We'll use this pickle to add acidity. I also have a lemon with me, so we'll grate some of that lemon zest in here, and that'll help add some acidity to this dish as well as flavor. And the pickle, just like the onion, we're giving this a dice, so it's generally going to be all the same size. If you look at traditional tartare recipes, you'll see that there's definitely going to be black pepper or a spice component. I'm going to use our Montana Mex jalapeno seasoning. This has garlic, oregano, cilantro, sea salt, and jalapeno. So it's gonna add a nice spice. And I think that garlic is gonna really support this dish too. So we got that in there. Grated Parmesan, I'll do that to finish. A little bit of mayo left over from all those sandwiches that you've been crushing. So we'll add a little of that. We'll add some Dijon mustard. I'm a big mustard on my sandwich kind of guy, so I would have this in my cooler. We'll add a teaspoon or so of that. The rind on this lemon is completely edible. A nice little microplane, peeler, zester. So we're just gonna add a little bit of lemon zest. We don't want to overpower this dish. Next step for us, we're gonna give this a stir. We've been playing with food here all day. One of the earlier dishes we worked on, we had watercress, so I have it in my cooler. I'm gonna add it to this just sort of as an example that having a little fresh green involved is not gonna make or break it either. It will definitely contribute to the overall, I guess the overall bite, right? Final touch, a little grated Parmesan. Let's try this out. I have a bad habit of holding crackers with my hook, and 9 times out of 10, the hook just crushes it and I end up with pulverized cracker and fallen object, but we're gonna try it out here. Oh, I just heard the crack. So this is our Elk Heart Tailgate Tartare, topped with a little Parmesan, a little fresh watercress. I'm gonna add just a leaf to this for fun. That's a nice looking plate. That's a good looking bite. I'd eat that any day of the week, whether I'm at home, I'm at your house for a potluck on a Friday night, or on the back of my tailgate after a successful hunt. This is a dish that celebrates that whole animal recovery. It's gonna be great for your heart, make you stronger next time you get in the woods, and I find it super enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and the complete package of recipes in our Tailgate at Table series. See you out in the field, see you at the trailhead. If you see me, say hi. If you make one of these dishes, tell me about it. Send me a photo, let me know how it was. Too salty, not salty enough, I wanna hear about it. Take care, catch you soon.